Hello, and welcome to another boring episode. I'm just kidding, it's another exciting episode of Skyrim, the Wasting Time playthrough. I'm your host, Tom, and I'd like to thank you for joining me today. Today is February 17th, 2019. It is a lovely Sunday afternoon here in New York, and in game day, it is day 124. For those of you who've joined me in yesterday's video, so yesterday, just to do a quick recap, going here to the map, yesterday we started out at Solitude. We bought a horse, unbelievably, because I hate horses in this game. We took a trip over to Morthal, did a little shopping in Morthal. We took a trip over to Dawnstar, did a little shopping in Dawnstar. Then we went to Heljarkin Hall. This is where we are right now. I did take another trip to Whiterun, did a little shopping there, and then came back, did some enchanting, made some crafts of some potions, and did all that. And so that was day one of the weekend cleanup. So today is day two of the weekend cleanup again. So on today's agenda, I am planning on trying to make it all the way out to Falkreath to do a little more shopping. I'm gonna hop on my horse and ride like the wind, ride like the wind to Falkreath, do a little shopping there, maybe stop by Lakeview Manor, pick up some stuff, then head over to Riverwood, maybe do a little shopping there. I'm not sure if I'll stop by Whiterun again, maybe if I've got some time, but then head back to Heljarkin Hall where I need to craft some potions, I need to craft some gear, and then that's pretty much it. And then in another episode of the weekend cleanup, I plan on taking my character all the way out to Markarth, so that when we start the live stream again Monday evening, we will be picking it up from Markarth. So for those of you who are new to the show and are wondering what the heck did I just start watching, so basically, this is a wasting time playthrough. When I first started this playthrough, I basically wanted to just play a simple game, waste time doing farming, hunting, and all that kind of stuff. And next thing I know, I was grinding, and my character was getting pretty good. And then I started live streaming, and then I started talking to people, whoever came on the live stream, and then it sort of just, kind of exploded from there. So, right now, as far as quests are concerned, I have not unlocked the dragons. So we're just doing quests all throughout Skyrim, but there's no dragons, and that's pretty much it. The only holds left are Markarth up here and Riften, which I haven't explored, right? So those are the only two places, and after we explore that, maybe we'll kick off the Dawnguard DLC. And again, for those of you who have never watched this playthrough or this channel before, I'm not new to the game. I've played Skyrim for how many years now? I just did this playthrough just for fun. Again, that's why I called it the wasting time playthrough. I was just wasting time. But next thing I knew, I was live streaming it, and that's basically how I ended up here. So. Again, so today is day 125 in game, and I haven't died yet, so that's why I'm calling it permadeath. But I'm not sure. I mean, I'm thinking once I die, I'm thinking of just kind of ending this series, and maybe I'll do another series, maybe with another character or maybe another game. I don't know. I gotta think about that. So for now, we're gonna call it permadeath. And it's legendary mode. I don't do fast traveling. I don't have the HUD on. We eat, we sleep, we drink. All of that kind of unpleasant stuff. There is no DLCs, and there is no what do you call it? Creation Club kit stuff on this. This is strictly the PS4 Skyrim Special Edition with the Dawnfire Dawnguard, Dragonborn, and Hearthfire DLCs. Okay, so yeah, let's jump right to it. We have a ton of stuff to do today. I can't even tell you. I mean, it's 7:38 a.m. in-game time, and we've got a lot of stuff to do. So let's just go right into it. Okay, so let's get something to eat real quick, and then we got to ride like the wind, because we got to make our way over to, let's have some bread, carrot, cooked beef, and wash it down with a nail. All right, great. So we got to hoof it all the way over to Falkreath. And actually, you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to dump some of my potions and stuff. Okay, and I hope I don't get into a fight, because that's really gonna suck. What do we got here? I'm gonna I'm taking a big risk by leaving all my health potions here. All right, so we'll do that. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, I gotta craft some potions to sell. Oh, yeah, let me do that. Hang on. I'm gonna get some. What do I want to do? I want. Let's get some vampire dust, death bell, Luna moth wings. I'm just trying to craft some potions for when I head over to Skeever Tail. This should be good. And actually, where are those fine cut void salts? I want to put this on the side. Okay, great. Now I'm going to put on some my alchemy gear so that I can get the best price for my potions. And let's see, I want to get, there we go, this. Oh, all right, so this is good. I'll make about, what, maybe 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's good. That should be enough money. So I want to use it to sell when we get to the stores, you know, because it's always good to have some potions to sell. 5. Okay, so these fine cut void salts, I'm gonna leave off in the corner because this is kind of a special item, and I like to keep special items, unique items, or whatever they call that, right? Okay. I have some stuff here. I think I can sell it. What weighs a lot? 10, 12. Oh, this weighs a lot. We'll sell this and this. And maybe this? Yeah, maybe this. Okay. All right. So how much weight do I have? 234. Okay, so I'm going to put on my regular gear. Armor, helmets. This. Great. Now, I'm not looking to get into a fight. I'm not looking to get into a fight because this is a weekend cleanup stream. So I'm strictly just looking to do some shopping, and that's it. I'm not going to be doing any quests, and that's why I'm also not carrying any healing potions on me, because I know that I really am not going to run into many people, right? Okay, let me just drop off some stuff. Again, we need to drop as much weight as we can, so in case we buy stuff, we'll have room. I'm going to drop this, and 2, 3. Okay. Nope. Nope. And you'll notice, like, you're probably wondering, why is it that I'm not dropping all these other lessers? Now, there's sort of a bug in the game, you know, shocker. There's sort of a bug when you'll notice that some soul gems they cost more than others. Like, for example, if you look at these petties, right, they're all 10, right? But sometimes if you buy it from the store, you'll notice that they're worth more. Actually, I don't have any here, but if you buy them from the store, you'll notice that the value is like 40. When you have those gems, actually, I can show you. See how these are 10? If you look in the wardrobe, you'll see these are 40, right? So the ones that you buy from the store, or sometimes the gems just turn into these more expensive kind, these are safe. These are safe to transport between your inventory and a locker, or even drop. I believe you can just drop it, and it won't empty the soul gem. But for these other soul gems, which, you know, you've soul trapped something or whatever, if you drop these, then they're going to empty out, right? Now, for some reason, there's a bug where if you try to transport these, you know, in and out of a cabinet or something like that, it'll just go empty. And I'm not really sure why that happens. I mean, obviously it's a bug, but that's the only reason why. If I have any soul gems, which are the kinds that I've soul trapped something, I don't like to put those in any drawers because I don't want to lose, you know, whatever I captured. So that's the reason for that. Anyway, what was I doing? I just completely lost track. Okay, so I have 177 out of 479. Okay, so that's good. All right, great. So yeah, all right, let's get going. I think this is pretty good, you know? Okay, so the goal, what I'm trying to do today, one of the things I'm trying to do, if you notice, I have this dwarven shield. I was not able to get an ebony shield yet, but that's what I want to do. That's what I want to go shop for. And I'm also thinking of maybe getting a better ebony sword. So I might craft or buy those two if I have. And yeah, so let's go. Let's get cracking. We got a lot of ground to cover. We got to ride like the wind. All right. Let's see. Okay, so again, I'm playing this on the PS4 and I'm recording the video on the PS4, which means I only have an hour's worth of video time. When I get close to the end, oh yeah, by the way, for those who don't know, there's a giant that's sort of living out here. I don't know, I'm just leaving him there. I mean, you know, I don't know. He's, yeah. I don't know what the deal is with that giant. Okay, so anyway, going back to, oh, hey, elk. So, I'm on the PS4, and on the PS4 you can record video for about an hour. I mean, for an hour, yeah. For an hour you can record video, and then you gotta start it again. The thing is, when I play one in-game day, and I usually like to play for one in-game, you know, I'll pick up butterflies later. For one in-game day, that usually, it's about an hour and, I don't know, maybe 25 minutes, hour and 15 minutes, something like that. So it goes over the hour mark. So what happens is usually sometime in-game day around maybe 2 p.m. or 3 p.m., I'll pause the game, save it, and then transport, you know, I'll move the video over to YouTube and then continue recording, right? And do the second half of the game. But what I'm thinking of doing today is I'm thinking of stitching the video together. I gotta see if I can do that on the PC. I'm gonna have to copy the video from the PS4. Oh boy, what's going on here? Is this guy coming to me? Oh no. Alright, that was weird. Okay, sorry about that. What the? You never know what's gonna happen in Skyrim. Alright, so yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I have done any video editing on the PC, but we'll see. I think I can just do it like with Movie Maker or something. I shouldn't have a problem. I hope not. I don't know. We'll see. So that's pretty much it. What should we talk about today? While we casually stroll to Fall Creek. Well, yesterday I was talking a lot about the war between the Stormcloaks and the Imperials, but I kind of don't want to start talking about that right now. I mean, it's a pretty heavy topic. You know what? I'm gonna grab some butterfly wings because I need these. Well, where do they go? Oh, here's one. The blue ones are good for enchanting, and the yellow ones, or the regular ones, are good for, well, good for health potions. The monarch butterflies, that is. Hey, where's this guy going? Where you going, buddy? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Oh, no. Wow, this is just brutal, man. All right, let's get out of here, horse. You know, I don't want to deal with this. Yeah, it's kind of weird how, that's kind of weird how the Whiterun guards attack Stormcloak soldiers. Now, I have not done the, you know, the Imperials versus Stormcloaks questline. I haven't done that. So, and if you think about it, technically, Whiterun is supposed to remain neutral. So it's kind of odd that they'd be attacking a Stormcloak warrior. Now, it's probably a bug. You know, it's probably a bug because, you know, maybe Bethesda didn't really, like, you know, program it in to not have them attack because, yeah. But, or maybe it's not a bug. I don't know. Maybe it isn't a bug. Because if it isn't a bug, then it really makes you wonder. Because I don't think if you have a lone Imperial soldier that runs through Whiterun, I don't think the Whiterun guards attack him, right? I mean, I could be wrong. I'm going to have to look this up. But if that's true, then that means that Jarl Balgruuf is, he's kind of full of dung. You know what I'm saying? Because he's playing it off like, oh, I'm neutral and I don't want to pick sides. But, you know, okay, so if you don't want to pick sides, then why is it that when a Stormcloak soldier comes running through, your soldiers attack them, right? And again, I've never seen a Whiterun guard attack an Imperial soldier. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I'm going to have to look it up. And Jarl Balgruuf, he's another interesting topic to talk about because, you know, I've played Skyrim many times, as probably a lot of you have. You know, I mean, you know, the game came out in 2011, so really, you know, some of you have probably played Skyrim like 80 times already, right? And there's nothing that I can do in this game that, you know, you're going to be like, well, I never knew that. It's going to be very rare, right? So anyway, my point is that when I played Skyrim, however many times before, I always felt like, oh, Jarl Balgruuf, he's kind of a cool dude. You know, he's very likable, right? You know what I mean? He's like, oh, hey, you know, you've done Whiterun a big favor, you know, and then he gives you Breeze home and all that kind of stuff when you do the Dragon Quest, you know. So he's kind of a nice guy, right? But the more I thought about it, you know, because I played other games and I've role played, you know, other characters and stuff, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? I don't think he's as nice as you think he is. He's kind of like a hypocrite, actually. And you know what I mean by that is, if you choose sides, like, okay, so here's the thing: Jarl Balgruuf, he's supposed to be neutral, right? He's supposed to be neutral. So when you pick a side between the Imperials or the Stormcloaks, you would imagine that he's just gonna go with, I don't want to fight anybody, right? But you will know if you play either sides that he clearly chooses the Imperials over the Stormcloaks. So that shows you, like, and I know some of you are gonna be like, yeah, but you know, oh man, let's just get out of here. I don't want to deal with these conjurers. Oh boy, that's just bad news. I hope they're not here when I come back. Well, I don't want that. You know what? I don't want her to go fighting by herself. That's not going to be good, because she's going to get hurt. Hang on a second. Alright. I know I wasn't getting into a fight. And I don't want to. But, just in case. Because here's the thing. I don't like to see NPCs die. Alright, we're going to go after the Frost Cloak. The Frost Mage first. Oh, maybe that was the wrong one. Oh! A horse, get out of the way. Oh, come on. I hate when the horses get in the way. This is just annoying. See, this is why I don't like horses. Come on. Alright. I'm sorry, my friend. My mage friend. I had to do that because here's the thing. I know they weren't bothering me and I could have let them go, but oh man, they killed somebody. Oh. What is this? Group of bandits ransacked my home, took everything. Ooh. Corpse note. This might be like a Radiant quest or something. Hang on one second, let me just open this up. I don't know if that opened up. We're gonna grab this dagger because we can enchant it. Okay. What? Me?
I knew I'd find you.
Oh, the animal. Okay, thank goodness, because I was going to be like, lady, I did not hit you at all. What the heck? Alright, where's my horse? My horse should be in safety. Ah, that was a little exciting. Okay, so again, during the weekend cleanup days, I really don't like to get into fights. Well, I don't like to get into fights normally, because every time you get into a fight, your risk factor of dying jumps up by like 800%, right? Am I right? So, anyway, what I was saying was, back to Jarl Balgruuf, right? So, I know some of you are going to be like, well, the thing is, like, what's his name? Um, oh my gosh, why can't I think of his name? Ulfric. Ulfric is the one that sort of forced Balgruuf's hand, and that is kind of true. Ulfric is kind of a he's a very unpleasant kind of guy. But on the flip side, like, okay, here's the deal. Like, Balgruuf could have been like, hey, Ulfric, I just don't want to fight, man. I don't want to fight. But instead, he was like, you know what? Bring it on, right? Because here's the thing. Balgruuf does not like Ulfric. He doesn't. Like, there's some petty rivalry going on there. Okay, before I do any more talking, let me go and visit some shops. We're gonna go visit Zarya. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while, Zarya. Since I rock
Don't
and
let
rolled.
the shop's name frighten. Take a look.
All right, let's go. I'm just gonna buy everything. I'm not even going to hide my compulsive shopping desires. I'm just gonna buy it, because that's just how I am. Do you have anything for me? Ultimate? No, Magica only. Okay, great. So I'm gonna sell her. Oh my gosh. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Bye, Zarya. Anyway, so now I'm gonna go and check out. Oh, you know what? We'll go to the general store. What time is it? Okay, 11:28. All right, so it's not that bad. I want to be kind of on the way back home right now because I have a lot of crafting
Let me know
to
if
do.
you see anything you like.
You got it, Soloff. How are you?
Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of stranger.
Yeah?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Soloff, you sound a lot like Ulfberth back in Whiterun. Alright, what do we got here? I can buy a lot of stuff here actually. I'm gonna buy some goat horns, grand soul gem, straw. I'll buy these, why not? Sure. Sure! What the... Oh, look at this. Sweet, we're spending money. We're spending money! Now, we're only doing this because we have money to burn. Okay. I got potions here. I can sell you one. Make back some cash. And then, how about this bad boy right here? Huh? You like it? Yeah! Alright, you got it. Probably should have brought some more stuff, actually. Because, I have a lot of old... I should probably sell them one of those. I've got a lot of
Steal
old
anything
gear.
from my shop and you'll...
You got it, Soloff.
Don't mind Boland. He's young.
Oh, I hate when they... Oh,
It's
man.
riled easily.
You know what? You go unlock your shop door. I don't know. Anyway. That, I should have let him finish his line before I opened the door. That was my bad. There's another bug with Bethesda games, or at least it's not so much a bug. It's more like a limitation.
Ragnar the Red.
Is that when you're
Welcome to
talking to
I
somebody
escape fighting
and
drink
you
for the thirsty, food
leave,
for the hungry.
like you enter or leave a house or cave or whatever, then they follow you and they end up outside, which kind of ruins things. So. I'll eat this for lunch, why not? Alright, I'll see you later.
Hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
You got it, Volga. Alright. Who are you? Oh, you're the bard. I forgot his name. Anyway, so, okay, one more stop to go. Oh, we're gonna visit, we'll visit Laud. Laud, right? His name's Laud, right? The blacksmith.
Steel's good but loyal. The finest weapons and armor.
Finest weapons and armor. You have any ebony stuff? Oh, you got an ebony mace. no, I can't even read. This is Elven base. Why did I think this is ebony? Because I want ebony. They don't. Yeah. Blech. I don't need these. I don't need. Oh, come on, man. I guess I'm just gonna have to craft my own. I'm gonna buy these. Oh, I'm gonna buy iron ingots too, because you can never have enough iron ingots. And 20. Okay, hang on a second. 12. 20, okay, so I'm gonna sell both of these. So that should make back a lot. Do I need anything else? I don't think so. I mean, I like quicksilver ingots, so I'm gonna buy one. Because, you know, one of these days I'm gonna get Nordic armor and stuff.
If you need arms or armor.
And I like using the Nordic bow and Nordic arrows and stuff, so you're gonna need quicksilver ingots for those. Okay, so we're back on the road. What time is it now? 11:56. All right, we got some time before lunch. Which way am I facing? I hate this. This is what happens all the time with a horse. I never know which way I'm going. All right, so let's get out of here. Da, 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 da. So anyway, yeah. So going back to Jarl, Balgruuf, and Ulfric. So you know, Balgruuf does not like Ulfric. I can tell. You can tell. It's so obvious that he's got beef with him. You know, he must probably think he's conceited and cocky and all these, you know, obnoxious and stuff. And he, you know, he would be right. He would be right. But the thing is, like, you know, Ulfric, on the other hand, I feel like Ulfric is willing to be friends with Balgruuf if Balgruuf was just like, you know what, Ulfric, I know that you and I aren't like the best of friends, but you know, I will fight alongside you against the Thalmor, right? Like, let's say Ulfric said that. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go this way. I'm trying to see if I can make my way to my player home, but in Lakeview. But the thing is, like, I don't want to like fight anybody, so I'm gonna try to go the way that there'll be less bad guys. All right, so yeah. Sorry, this is probably looking very confusing. Anyway, so you know, if Ulfric said that to Balgruuf, I'm sure Balgruuf would be like, all right, let's fight together, brother. You know, he'd be like that, but Balgruuf isn't like that. Balgruuf is like, nah, man, you know, that guy, he's a dick. I don't like him. You know, so, you know, that's it. And he's not gonna be. But yet he always, Balgruuf, when you play the game and you talk about between the Stormcloaks and the Stormcloaks and the Imperials, Balgruuf is like, you know, I want to stay out of the war. When, you know, he's not as neutral as you think he is, you know. So when I was thinking about that, it made me realize that, you know, he's sort of like some of the people that, you know, you would know or I would know, you know, someone like a friend you might have. They say something, but you know, when it comes down to it, you know, they're not really doing what they say. You know, they're hypocrites. It's short and simple. They're hypocrites. Let me grab some of this stuff. Okay, so these are things that I've dropped off here a long time ago. I just want to grab them because I want to take them to my clay, iron ingots, and quarry stone. Oh. You know what? I'm going to leave some corundum ingots. Why don't I have any? Did they just like magically disappear? I could have sworn I bought. I swear. Oh my, what the heck? I'm pretty sure I bought corundum ingots. Alright, I didn't. I guess I didn't. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. At least one, but I guess not. You know, I must be imagining. I don't know. Anyway, so that's what it is about Balgruuf. I feel like he's one of those friends that you know that are just like they talk a good game about like how they got your back, and you know they don't want to pick sides, but you know deep down inside they have picked a side and it's not your side, and they're just saying it to be They're just saying it to be, you know, whatever, make themselves look nicer, but they're not telling you the truth, you know. So to me, that's what Balgruuf is. Um, you know, I don't know if I'm just maybe reading into it. You know, you're probably going to be like, you know, Tom, I really don't think they really made it like that. But you know, you might be right. So, all right, it's 1 o'clock, so I'm going to have a quick lunch. Let's do a leg of goat, and an apple, and a tomato, and throw it down with a Nordmead. So anyway, you might be like, yeah, Tom, I think you're reading too much into the game, and you know that might be true. I'll admit that that's a possibility. But if I'm not, you know, I'm just saying, keep your eye out. You know, those are the type of people in your life you can't really trust, if you know what I'm saying. You know, the ones that are just like, you know, all acting like they're your friends, and you know, when things get really tough, you know, they're not really there for you. You know, they're just saying things just to sound nicer and to make themselves, like, to paint themselves into a positive light, you know. So, all right, enough of that. Let's move on to a different topic. I don't even know if anybody's ever going to watch this video anymore. Why do I even record these? I don't know. I know why I record these videos. I record these videos because I want to document my playthrough, that's why. But, you know, does it really matter? You know, is anybody really gonna watch these and be like, oh yeah, you know, watch day number 125 of Tom's game. It was really awesome. No, I don't know. Okay, so let's go and, how much room do I got? 254 out of 393. I'm just gonna stop by Lucan. Lucan's usually got a nice set of ebony and maybe iron ingots and stuff, so we might buy some stuff here. Hey, Lucan.
My sister Camilla or I will be happy to help you.
All right.
Some may call this junk. I call them treasures.
All right. Let's see what you got, Lucan. I'll buy this. Some glass, some goat horns. Goat horns are not that common. That's why I like to buy them. I mean, you have to kill goats, and I don't really like to kill animals that I don't know. I'm just not really hunting anymore. You know, if this were like the beginning of the game, I'd be like, sure, let's go hunt animals. But I'm at the point where, you know, I don't need to hunt, so we'll just leave them be, right? Okay. Now, do you have any ebony weaponry? No, you do not. No. Why? Why, Logan? Why? I'll just sell you one of these. Okay, I gotta go.
Damn thieves.
Yeah, exactly.
Things weren't bad enough.
I know, right? Thieves always ruin everything. Okay. Let's go visit Alvor. Hey, Alvor.
You looking for a new blade?
It's been a while,
Take a
man.
look.
You got any iron ingots? You got corundum ingots? I'll buy corundum ingots. Why not? I'll buy iron ingots. I'll buy an iron ore, too. And silver ore, why not? Ebony battle axe. Wow, now this is a beautiful weapon that does a ton of damage, but it is slow as molasses. I mean, like, you swing for days. I mean, like, days go by when you in one swing, and then, like, you know, it's really frustrating because what happens is you'll be up against. Thanks, Alvor. What happens is you'll be up against like a
Everything all right?
frost mage or somebody, and they'll be like shooting you as they're running backwards, and you're like, man, I can't catch up to this guy. And then you throw out a swing, and like as you're swinging, he's running so far back and fast. Who's this guy?
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
You're a courier.
We need a room. Talk to Delphine.
I need
Drink for the thirsty,
some
food
ingredients,
for
man.
the hungry.
Bee! Snowberries! Alright, great. Okay. Nordmead! Alright. I'll see you later, man.
All right then.
And the braggart
Orgnar.
did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles
Ragnar
and
the
gold he had
Red!
made.
Who doesn't like Ragnar the Red? Not I, said the fly. Okay, where are we? Wow, it is, okay, so I've been recording for about, oh, get out of the way, chicken. I've been recording for about 35 minutes now, so I think we're okay. Let me, head back. Hang on. We're making okay time. I mean, it's a little slower than what I expected, but it's not terrible. Okay. Whoa. All right, so we're gonna have to hustle and get our butts back to Helyarkin Hall. At Helyarkin Hall, I've got to do a ton of enchanting, a little organizing. I want to build out a garden wing. I might have to kill that giant. I bet you that giant is still there. What's a torch bug doing there? I might have to kill the giant. You know, it's weird because I don't ever recall ever seeing a giant hang out at my home before. I guess they do that in that place. And man, he's just so dumb. He just kind of hangs around, and I don't know. I mean, if I had farm animals, I'm sure he'd probably attack them, which that would piss me off because, you know, chickens are expensive, yo. But I don't have a steward, so I haven't been able to order any. Is that a hole in the roof? What the heck? I never realized that about that house. There's like a section in the middle that's missing. Interesting. All right. Any butterflies? Oh, there's here. One. All right. We got a butterfly. Okay. Two. Let's get on. Riding cowboy. Woo. So yeah, we got a lot of the enchanting and alchemy to do. Now when I'm at that enchanting table and alchemy table, time just flies. I mean, I'll start the game, it'll be like 9 a.m. or something in game, and then next thing you know, oh man, I hate when they land on the flowers. Alright. See, the reason I don't like to pick flowers, come back here, butterfly. The reason I don't like to pick flowers, what the heck, is because there's a bug in the way the plants respawn. So what happens is, okay, let's say, it doesn't matter, it could be anything. It could be those leeks over there. You see those leeks, right? Let's say I pick those leeks, okay? Now, if I pick those leeks, they will be missing for 10 days, 10 in-game days or 12 in-game days or something like that, right? You have to be completely out of the area. So right now we're in Whiterun, right? We're like here, and we pick those leaks here. You got to be somewhere outside of like this, outside of this vicinity for 10 days. If you step in, if it's like 9 days and you step into the vicinity, guess what? The counter restarts all over again. So if you keep going back and forth, and you touch this, like they call it a cell, right? If you touch this cell and go in this area, then the counter restarts, okay? So there's that. That's number one. That's really annoying. Now, number two, let's say you step out of the area and you come back after 10 days, right? And you see the leak there. And let's say you're just like, oh, you know what? I'm not going to pick it. I just need to go stop by Whiterun first. So you go over to Whiterun, and then you're like, okay, great. Now I can go pick the leak. And you come back. And guess what? The leak is gone. Why? Because, I don't know, it's a bug. You know, you have to wait another 10 days. So, in other words, when you pick something, it disappears for 10 days, and it's only made visible that one time. Regardless of whether or not you pick it, it's visible for that one time, and then you gotta wait another 10 days again. That is what happens. It's very annoying, and I hate it. And the thing is, if you pick all the flowers, look at all the beauty that goes away, right? So that's why I don't pick the flowers. Come here. Why is it so hard to pick a butterfly wing? You know what? Never mind. Forget it. I don't have enough time. Let's go, horse. Yeehaw! Alright. Okay, it's coming up on 40 minutes, so I'm thinking, let me get to my house, and then I'm going to pause and see if I can save the game somewhere, save the video somewhere, and then do the rest of the video, and then, what do you call it? I can't think. And then see if I can stitch the videos together. Wow, that looks kind of crazy. Will the giant be here? I don't know. I didn't know I was so close. I really had no idea I was this close to Lorius's farm. It's so close. It's like right here. Wow. So this is the Pale, I believe. That's the name of the hold, the Pale. And the capital of the Pale, is it the, do they call it the capital? Or the largest hold or whatever? The headquarters? I don't know. Is Dawnstar, right? So we're actually in Dawnstar territory. Or the Pale territory, right? Okay, so I'm going to leave my horse here. And as long as that giant stays all the way over there, I really don't care. So, okay, we're gonna pause right here, and let me see if I can do a little saving and stitching and whatever.